When conflict arises in a team or an organisation, one of the big problems is getting the people within that team to open up. When we ask what the issue is, people get defensive or indeed start to use very emotive and sometimes strong language, which doesn't add any benefit at all to the situation. This model which we're going to take you through is one that I've used quite regularly, both as a team manager and now with my particular clients. And it's a simple, non-invasive way of getting the team to tell us exactly what they see as the issues within an organisation. And it's titled Today and Tomorrow. Each team member, including the line manager, is given a sheet of flip chart paper. And the flip chart paper is divided into 4 quadrants. Each quadrant is given a title, which is relationships, efficiency, communication, and climate. The next stage is to divide each of these 4 quadrants into 2 in this way. As I've said, we've titled this exercise Today and Tomorrow. And within each of these quadrants, the right hand side is what's happening right now under climate, communication, efficiency and relationships. The other half of each quadrant is what that person wants it to look like, what needs to change, what should it feel like to improve the situation. And the trick with the exercise is not to allow them to use words to describe it currently. They have to draw it. This allows freedom of speech, some expression, and it also introduces a bit of fun actually into the exercise. And sometimes that can be quite a stress release. It takes the conflict and the emotion out of the current situation. This example is based on a live piece of work that I've been doing with a client. And it's a simple way to show how effective this was in drawing out the problems within not just the team but the overall organisation. I like to start at climate. And in this example, the person drew some thunderclouds, some lightning, and some storm clouds. That's what they felt it was like right now. It wasn't really a nice place to be. But what did they want it to feel like? What did it need to look like to move the team forward? They drew some sunshine, some lighter clouds, and also a picture of some people on a beach. Not that they wanted to get on with everybody every minute of every day, but just to allow people to be open with their emotions and to take the fear factor away and increase the trust within the team and actually to make it a nicer place to work. Once they've drawn this, as a facilitator, you can then ask for specific examples as to why they've drawn climate in this way. It's far easier to ask open questions once you've got a basic understanding of what they see are the particular problems than just jump in with direct questions. So then we moved on to communication, and stick figures, matchstick men, normally feature quite strongly in this next section. What they felt was that currently it was one-way communication. As I debriefed this exercise with them, or this particular person, this was the senior management team being very directive, and they expected the people on the receiving end of that communication just to do exactly as they were told, not to ask for clarity or to gain any further understanding of what was taking place, which led to this one. They were left in the position thinking, okay, so what am I expected to do next? What they wanted it to look like was this: what we call an adult to adult position, where everybody within the organisation understood the skills, knowledge and experience that they could bring to the situation. And again, a simple drawing to say that there should be consistent communication. And when I asked for feedback, I made a big assumption this was a telephone. All they said was, whatever medium we choose, let's make sure the communication is consistent, which is a far simpler way to draw out of someone what the issues are than just get a set of statements or words out of them.